Hey, so this is Ambiguous Chocolate, and this is also Athens. Um, yeah, so today we are having another live stream. Um, and let's hope that we accomplish something. So, last episode we began construction on this nice house for a future villager. And today we are going to continue this building process. And let's hope that things work out. So, we had plenty of resources. And yeah, so we began this tiny house here. And the framework has roughly been built already. So it's only up to us to, do some final adjustments and actually fill in the walls and so on, and build the roof, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, so we are first filling in this small little roof. And then let's just quickly replace the bottom of this building. We have some cobblestone. Or should we rather choose a different kind of stone? I mean, cobblestone does not really look that pretty, to be honest. We might choose some stone bricks instead, maybe? Stone bricks might be much more nice to look at. So yeah, do we still have any stone bricks lying around? Not really, okay. A few. More than I would have expected. How many do we want to produce? That'll be enough. Yeah, so that's it. Granite, okay. Granite might be an option actually. Let's have a look. Where do I keep my granite? Well, we'd have to farm some granite, but okay. If viewers ask me to use granite, then that's not anything that I would deny doing. So let's search for some granite then. And here we have some granite. Sometimes it's very easy finding granite. I believe 2 stacks will be more than enough. Oh. This vein is very long. As far as I know, granite has its reddish color because there's some like iron oxide um, being stored in the granite. You know, it looks very similar in color to iron ore, even here in game. So it would be actually pretty cool if you were able to extract some iron out of granite in Minecraft. Especially considering how abundant granite is. But, I mean, it would probably not be that balanced, so I can understand why that's not a thing. But still. Oh. Hello. What do we have here? Pretty large cave. I'll keep that in mind. But it's probably the same cave that we already had a look at. Yeah, that'll be enough granite. That's even more than 2 stacks. Do you want polished granite or like normal granite? Polished or normal? I believe polished looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll wait for your answer. Okay, so then I'll take uh, polished granite then. Okay, so that already looks a lot better. We have to make sure that the villager doesn't like die while being here, so I'll make it a bit more safe. Okay. It's very funny how stream delay um, sets your answers into quite a large disconnect from how far I already am in comparison to where the stream is. Um, but I mean, that's not anything that you can influence, so that's just funny. Oh, it's already turning dark. Okay. So now this house actually has a roof, which is good. Do I want a window here? I'm not decided on that yet, but I'm going to base now. Cause otherwise, I'm sure Creeper will spawn soon and destroy all of my efforts. And what do we have here? Okay. I really don't want a fire to break out in this building. I feel like the house will burn down like in a minute. It's entirely made out of wood, except the first two layers. Okay. So, this seems very nice to me. Like a very good accommodation for a villager. Probably rather place it that way. Let's like build it a bit more structurally pleasing, like that, and will always look a bit better. Okay, so now we just basically need windows, and yeah, let's have a look whether we actually have some windows. So where might I? Okay, so that's probably all the glass that we have, isn't it? We got some more sand, which is good. Let's just quickly burn down like that much sand. And we have to take out a bit of these things. Okay. Okay, do as you please. No, that's not the right one. That is. Okay. I mean, but Tom Scott is a man of culture. I gotta admit that, so I can't even really be mad at you. Oh, that does not look good. Let's just quickly change that. And yeah, we got some bad looking details here. I gotta admit that. Yeah, it's better, although I wouldn't call it good. Okay, so that's... Oh, that does look awful. Doesn't it? It looks super awful. Okay, so we have to change that. That does not look good at all. Let's just quickly add some walls and windows here. But that really is painful to look at. I won't even like try to defend what I did there. That's just awful. We'll probably instead construct this half roof using using slabs, you know? That's probably a better way to do it. And a less harmful way to look at. Okay. Cause the other way just caused eye cancer, you know, so I want to keep you safe and alive, so I won't harm you that way. At least I don't really intend to. Of course, there might always be some disturbances. In that rule, but if there are some, they are not planned. So that's better. I mean, it still looks kind of weird, I gotta admit. But I don't really think there's a good way to change that. Or is there? I mean, there might be. Especially the right side looks very weird right now. You know what, we'll just keep it that way as long as I don't really have a better way to do things. I will just quickly just construct another house just right next to the other one, so that it just doesn't stick out, you know? Okay. So what we need next is some interior. And for that, let's just quickly get ourselves some like pressure plates and some fences, and then things might actually be better. Or they might not, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So that seems quite okay. We probably have to change that to like fences, otherwise the villager will just kind of leave, and that's not something that we want, since we as Minecraft players like to keep villagers as slaves, you know. Although that sounds really bad, doesn't it? Whatever. Okay. So now we have a pretty solid house here, don't we? And yeah, we just need to set up another bed and some more interior, and you know, a Fletcher table and so on. And then we might actually accommodate our first villager here. So, okay, it's not very expensive, luckily. Which is very nice. So, having done that, what do we need as well? We'll need... Oh. I mean, like... Let's just keep that sign. I feel like... I want to keep that sign. D is good. But what I intended to do is... Oh. No, that's not what I intended to do. Not at all. What I intended to do instead is having a sign saying when this building was constructed, And we actually began on the 8th of May in 2022. I just had to look up the date. And yeah. Do we have carpets? Carpets might look a bit more friendly if we had some. But I don't really know. Do we have any... Oh no, I don't want to do that. Any carpets? Where would I store them if I had some? Not too sure about that, to be honest. I can see that I have a bed here. That'll be enough. And I also... Oh, it's pretty much everything I need so far. I mean, I'd like to afford putting uh some bookshelves in here, but I know that I can't really afford that, so I won't. That's just the sad reality of how things are in here. And we'll just put this villager's bed like... I don't know, I'd like to have like a second living room here, but maybe that's not not very useful. I feel like if we put a bed here, villager might bug into the roof and disappear or take damage or something, and that's not anything I want. So I don't know. So it's not a problem if we put it here, so if the villager stands up, you can only walk here and he can't really take that much damage, so let's just do that. And we'll have like small bench pointing here. Or we might build a balcony. What about having a balcony for this lovely guy? We could easily put a balcony here, or maybe here. Or even here to make things look less awkward and bad and weird and eye-cancery. Yeah, let's just... I guess having a balcony here. Or would it be a good idea? I'm not too sure. If we put a balcony here, then we have to make sure that it's not being used for getting on the roof and escaping somehow. Oh, that's it. We'll just have this very awkward second roof be the balcony. Why didn't I come to that conclusion earlier? Okay. So, this is our balcony now. For Mr. Villager. Question is, do we want some overhangs still? For the balcony? Or do we just want it plain and simple? I don't know, overhang is always cool. Because if we don't... Yeah, let's just do that and see how it looks. It might look awful. We'll just find out. You know? Learning by doing is a useful strategy from time to time. So, does that look no, it does not really look okay. Gonna be quite honest here. But we might make it look okay. It looks okay. It does not look eye cancery, although it might not look good. But it seems acceptable in this current state. To me at least. I will just have one or two crafting tables lying around here. You can never have enough crafting tables just hanging around in your Minecraft world. Since it's just so handy to keep them around. Always craft new things, new items. So yeah, let's just do that. And then let's just construct a nice wall here. Okay, nice. Now we need some torches. I mean, I do have torches, but maybe lanterns might look even better. So let's quickly craft some lanterns. Lanterns are stupidly expensive in here in this game. I really don't like them being that expensive. But okay, I mean your iron has to go somewhere, and that's where my iron always tends to go. So we just have 11 lanterns to spare. How are we going to use them? So the way we lit up the exterior of the building is pretty okay. I won't change anything about that. We might have a lantern here. That would look much better. And also maybe another around here at some point, but I don't really know where, so we'll just not do that right now. We'll definitely have one here and here. And I don't really necessarily want to use the other lanterns as of now. We might have one here, but that's hanging pretty low, and that would like kind of the way you can look at him. But this lantern might be good. Yeah, but we'll also keep the torch here. And then that's it. Hi, Mr. Davidas. How are you doing? Okay. I'm not very content with how these upside down stairs look right now. We might change that at some point in the future. But not now. Okay, so let's sleep for another night, and then I guess I'll terminate the stream for today. We made some good progress on this house, and next episode we might begin to actually get the villager in. There's not that much else to do at this point in this house. So, yeah. Let's just quickly have a small table here. And then we're doing pretty good. And let's just quickly set up this table here. So, with that being done, I guess I'll terminate the stream now. Thanks for having listened and watched, guys. I hope you'll watch my videos again, or rather my streams, and see you. This is Athens, and